The Illuminati are planning to take over the world. The space aliens have arrived. Grab your hats. This is tinfoil hat time.
Greetings and welcome back to Switch to Linux. Do you have your hats? Welcome to the Orchard. We're going to be talking about the Orchard music scam today. Nothing like a good old conspiracy to get me running in the morning. Yeah, this is a creepy Orchard, I agree. There's too many aliens around. I mean, really. Good alien. Good alien. All right. Well, let's go ahead before we jump on here too much and dive in and have a quick look at the comments. So, Calmer, how's it going there? Yu-Gi-Oh! Master, yo! Greetings. Richard Addison, hello there. Farron OS, yeah, Farron. This is the time of the week that I start doing later streams. Orchard Music Copyright Scam. Yep. Kyrie Holmes, good to have a musician on here. You can let me know. Have you, Kyrie Holmes, ever been flagged by Orchard Music for your own music? Happens a lot. Let's see. Mr. GFY, greetings. Paper Bag Man, what's up, yo? Alright, been chilling really hard lately. Also been playing with FreeDOS. Very good, very cool. My Wi-Fi making me go insane. It'll work for 10 seconds and it won't for 10 seconds and it will. Oh man, that would drive me crazy. Used to only happen on my new phone, now it's happening on the computer. Sounds like an issue with the router, really. Probably a wireless router issue, but I mean, unless it's everywhere, I don't know. It's crappy router, AT&T. Yeah, those AT&T routers suck. Just turn off the Wi-Fi, buy your own separate router, and run with it like that. Political Monkey, greetings. How are you? All right. Be on tonight during the stream. Got something funny for the chat. If pizza, we'll let it slide. Uh-oh, pizza. All right, already rebooted. Let's see, how do you can reconfigure? Yeah, as far as fixing a router, man, they might, I mean, sometimes the wireless signals and stuff just go bad. All right, no worries that you might have had something you shouldn't do after using Parrot. I don't know. Okay. Let's stop recommending pen testing distros. I'd really feel like crap if some youngster used it and got in trouble. That's why I don't recommend, and I don't review them or talk about them at all. Alright, asking what settings should I change? What would cause it to work for 10 seconds then not work? What would is if the wireless card in the router is dying. That's what would do. Charter Liberty, greetings, and James Miller, hello there. Alright, greetings and salutations, copyright, yep, indeed. Noah, how's it going there? BodyTube, hello there. Hello, Katso. You call me fat. All right. Archmaster Race, other distro. Love the intro. Very good. I want to reshoot, now that I have a much better green screen setup, I'd like to reshoot the intro. I kind of want to reshoot the green screen sections and make it look a whole lot better. Yes, the aliens have arrived. The aliens have arrived. Intro caught you off guard. Joe Johnson, greetings. And Thomas Holt, hello there. Jessica Furman, hello there. Furham, hello, greetings and welcome. I don't remember your name before, so hello. Small grays are genetically engineered. Yeah, they are. They were created by us. We're members of the reptilian aliens. We created the small grays. They're actually the ones we usually send to Earth to collect specimens and things like that. So kind of like stuff like that again. Yeah, the NSA got me. I'm now hiding in an orchard somewhere. Only thing I can do, really. Still playing with Deep in Linux desktop environment on Ubuntu. Very good. Very cool. Actually, no, I've not been flagged for my own music. That's good. Had one of my songs on SoundCloud flagged, fought it, and won. Sup, pizza. Greetings, pizza. Biddle up. Hello there, the music addict. Greetings. Hello, Q1 Fiend. Gaining all wisdom now. All right. PK, hello. Listening on the commute home. Very good. Very cool. All right. Routers are cheap plastic boxes. Think of something else. Yeah. kind of off topic, but I really want to say iPhones are the gateway drug to the Apple ecosystem. I agree. John Doe, here for the free kitty. All right. Hi, John Doe. Welcome. Greetings. How are you? All right. First time hopping onto the live stream. Well, hello, Frostbite. Everybody say hello to Frostbite. Greetings. Scuffed Ryu, thanks for extending your sale. Get paid tomorrow. Gonna order the book. Yes, I did. Yeah, I extended the sale because I'm still waiting. I do not have the inventory here. I was hoping to have it here by now, but there were several delays in the process. Now, though, I'm actually going to source the books out of the place all the other publishing guys are sourcing out of rather than CreateSpace, mostly to get my money back from doing the setup fee over there. Much better for extended. On the Christian live stream tonight, which is going to be 9 o'clock Eastern, 3 hours from now, I'll be going into a little bit more detail and showing the actual book. I have the physical copy here. So, yep, I'm pushing that out. As of right now, the ebook is for 99 cents on Amazon. I'm going to change that back up to either $2.99 or $3.99 once the sale is over September 15th. You can buy it, of course, directly from me. It's the cheapest to pick up the book and the ebook. You get the ebook immediately, and then the books will ship as soon as I get them in. Hopefully, it will be by the 15th, but we'll see. I just got an email just before the stream from the publishing, the printing company, rather. I'm the publisher, but from the printing company, to figure out. I need to figure out if I need to approve the book before placing the sample order or not. And the kitty is about to knock the camera over. No, kitty, leave the camera alone. All right, he's a beauty. Yes, the kitty is a beauty. He's a cute one. A musician, play guitar. Very good, very cool, very cool. All right, so what is up with this Orchard music scam? Of course, there's a lot of things about copywriting stuff going all over the place. If you want a little bit more concise thought to follow through, the website actually, I've been trying to put up blog posts about at least the news articles, like the weekly news roundup and the tinfoil hats. I'm trying to put those back up on the website. So you'll actually have a link to the website with all of the links and references that I want to have in there. So you can check it out over there. But what ended up happening is I had a video that was disputed in copyright. PC Linux OS, Linux distro first impression. I'm like, what in the world is going on in that? And I don't remember playing any music in there. Well, it does turn out that between 33 minutes and 47 seconds and 34 minutes and 17 seconds, I played the Vivaldi song Spring. Of course, from Vivaldi did the famous Four Seasons, which is a completely open, it's a completely public domain recording. Now, just because something is in the public domain does not mean you can just scrape it and use it. You have to source it from a place that is appropriate. And fortunately with this, there are tons of places online that you can get a copy of this that is copyright free, public domain, etc., etc., etc. And that's actually what I have in my system. Is I have a copy of it that is public domain, and that's the one that is on my NAS. Like all my classical music, I actually have it sourced from copyright stuff. So I end up refuting this, but we'll hear back eventually. So what happens? So when you get one of these, basically they're saying Flowers, Smiles, and Laughter 8, David and the High Spirit, which I've never heard of. No clue who this is. So the claimant is the Orchard Music on behalf of Worldwide Success Media. So we're like a couple of scammies deep. My guess is that this David and the High Spirit, if David and the High Spirit knew about this, and that David and the High Spirit, if you have any connection to these guys, go tell them to screw off. Because you did the same thing I did. You grabbed a public domain source of something, he put audio tracks over it, and then apparently this Worldwide Success Media Group and Orchard Music on behalf is attempting to refute this. So of course, I put this in. The claimant has until September 29th to respond. They've remonetized the video, and then whoever finally wins the thing is going to get the money for it. So we'll kind of see what happens. I'm not sure. This video has about 4,000 views on it, so I'm not sure exactly what we're going to get. But this is, you know, this is sort of a big deal because I did some looking, and Orchard Music Group is basically does this all the time. Here's who they are. They're music distribution done right, and I don't know a lot about who this company is and what they are, other than the fact I think they should be investigated by the FBI, because what happens is when they push out the claim and then it goes onto your video and then they allow it to be monetized, they will get the money from this video rather than me getting the money from this video. And what is on there is a song that is completely in the public domain. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of versions of this song. And the reality is, I grabbed the public domain one. This David, whoever this guy is, David in the High Spirit, grabbed the public domain one. I don't know if we use the same one or a different one. But pretty much what happens is he releases this album called Flowers, Smiles, and Laughter. And just looking at all of the different things inside of his catalog, he's apparently not necessarily a person with a lot of followers necessarily. Basically, he does a lot of these things. Oh, maybe we should just, I don't know, you know, never mind. I'm not going to go there. He doesn't have a lot of stuff. He's not exactly well received, so I don't know who this guy is. Apparently, he has been around for a little while-ish. I don't know. He has a lot of these basic things, and all he's essentially doing is taking open source or public domain stuff and putting tracks over them. So if you actually go over here, I think I have desktop audio on. So here is the clip. This is the sample of this. Well, first, actually, let's go to my video. And let's look at this 33 to 47. Add widgets. Go ahead and add a timer over there to see what we can add. There you go, there's a timer running. All right, so there's just a real brief walk. Okay, so there's the part they're claiming, okay? So here is the sampling from David and the High Spirit.
To laugh, I said, is glory.
Yeah. So you can see all this guy did is, of course, he's taking either public domain or royalty free or whatever other music. He is adding a little voice track over it. What's the rest of this? I have 9 seconds left.
If you haven't seen your wife smile...
That's it. So literally it's a little bit of music that is a public domain song, and I did not source mine from this, obviously. I mean, I don't have laughter and whatever he said about his wife at the end. Obviously, I did not take my clip from that. Okay? I took my clip from the fact that this is a public domain song. Now, if the London Royal Philharmonic Orchestra redid the song and released that, I couldn't just grab and scrape theirs and just throw it on, throw it on the video. But if I actually go in and do Vivaldi Four Seasons, what I'm actually going to find is a whole lot. Like here's this one here. Did they claim this one? This is the whole song. Well, let's get past the Xfinity ad. Never mind. We're going to reload that.
Nice choices. You see, now Verizon lets you mix and match your family unlimited
nope.
plans like...
We're not doing an unskippable ad. There we go. This is the whole thing. This is this. You can get the exact album he's used here. This is an affiliate link. Here's the specific movement, spring, summer album. Okay. So there's that. If you don't want to go there, let me actually just do public domain. If you do your public domain, here is from the Free Music Archives. Here it is, same thing. Okay, this is Free Music Archive, public domain, curator by whoever Overplay. There's 2 collections. It's classical, recording details. So this is recorded live at conference hall over here. Recording copyright John Harrison. I'm not sure if he's copyrighted this for use. To be clarified, I did not grab my clip from here. I have a good old clip from that. So he's from MIT. My guess is he's probably released this to public domain. Here's another one from YouTube. I can't pronounce or read any of this, but let's see what this is. I'm not sure if this is actually a song or not. This is actually the free music source. That's the another language version. And so this is, you know, this is the thing we're talking about. Is this company grabs all these types of things. This almost looks like. Sure. Let's go ahead and allow now. See if that actually plays. I may not be able to. If I had Adobe Flash on here, it would allow it to play. But again, this is just the case. So what this slimy company is doing at the Orchard is they're somehow connecting themselves with a variety of these other different channels. And then anything that seems any way connected in way, shape, or form, they're just going to grab it and try and monetize it. Now, the reality is if they're successful monetizing this, then anytime somebody watches my video, they're going to get a cut, and they're going to try and send it to this David in the High Spirit, whom I clearly did not use any of the information from. And looking into this, this is nothing new. This is a scam that's been going on since at least 2011. Thousands of videos about this. If you get on the online and have a look at the number of people refuting any of this, what you're going to see is the vast number of people just saying, hey, this is them. A lot of people are saying, yeah, they just keep doing it. Yeah, just fellow dispute content again and again and again and again. Okay, some people are saying that they'll let it go and then they'll refile it as soon as it's over. And so you have to keep on doing this. And so it just kind of ends up being this giant delay in anything. And then there's some people that they say, yeah, they've made a claim against a music file that I actually owned and produced. Not an uncommon thing with this group. So this is a big long-term thing that I argue that Google has known about for a long time. And it's probably about high time they do something against it. Because what happens is, in fact, we'll probably talk about this in more detail on the weekly news roundup, but there's another trend that has been found in influencing marketing where, of course, we all know that fake positive reviews, we can spot those. Well, now companies are hiring social media influencers to do fake negative reviews. Well, very much the same kind of thing here. What goes on here is that YouTube has the ability to punish people who are making all these false and fake copyright claims. We as creators only have a certain number of strikes before we're out. And if we're out, for whatever reason, if we're out, okay, then it completely screws with our ability to make a living or whatever else in this world. Well, I think that these kind of groups that are going out and pushing out these false things, I think we need to put in the same system for them. 3-4 strikes, you're banned for a month. If you're banned for 2 consecutive months in a row because you're doing false claims, you're banned from the system, period. Something comes on here from you, deal with it. Got to do it through the courts. Absolve YouTube from it. Because, and I can see how that could become a difficult thing, but this is clearly, blatantly an abuse of what these companies are doing. They are completely abusing this. This is very clearly a public domain song. My performance and the video, the audio file used clearly did not come from that stupid audio file with talking over top of it. He cannot take that entire thing. In fact, if you analyze and get a hold of David in the High Spirit, whoever he is, and say, where'd you get that music from? Where'd you get the copy of Spring from that you're talking over? You're like, oh, I just downloaded it off the internet somewhere, you know? They can't make a claim to that. They don't own it. They don't own it. And it's just this is a blatant abuse. And the thing is that YouTube has the ability to fight against this on our behalf. I get part of the DMCA is they have to have a way to take these down. But at the same token, if a company is caught filing too many of these fake ones, they should just be banned. You do the same to us. Why don't you make it uniform across the board? That seems to be a good thing. So what are some of the solutions we can do? Well, one of the biggest solutions is a lot of these things are done algorithmically. They're just deploying bots on YouTube. They're scraping things, looking for clips that look similar to whatever else. Well, we have the ability, we have the AI to do this. Let's just start taking all these public domain works and feeding them into the bot so that it says, oh, well, this one sounds like, you know, whatever song this is, whatever, definitely still copyrighted, take it down. But this maps to what is a public domain thing, so we need to have a human examine this to see where was this sourced from. We have the AI to do this. Sure, if I grabbed it from the London Philharmonic Orchestra and they filed a copyright complaint over the London Philharmonic Orchestra, that would be valid. But I clearly did not take it from a source that talks over the whole thing. If you listen to the thing and even see what I'm doing, I'm pulling this directly from a source thing that I know is free of copyright. Period. But they're just abusing the system. So that's one of the things. And again, we already talked about the second solution. YouTube needs to put into effect a discipline system for repeat violations of fake copyright claims. Like, okay, this is public domain. You guys keep on flagging public domain, you're done. You can't flag anymore for a while. If you keep on flagging once you let me back on, you're just done entirely. That's what we need to do. We need to have a better, more sensible system to deal with this. Because we're in a world with a lot of ignorance. A lot of people don't realize that you can't just grab anything and use it in your clip. That's actually why one time I really wanted to utilize a clip from an Adventures in Odyssey series to illustrate something I was talking about. And what we end up doing is I clipped it. I did that for the live people, but when I re-upload the video, I took that clip out. Because you can't just grab anything out there on the internet. Even the images up here. The images that I use to composite this, now, all these are derivative work, so they should all be fine. But even my main orchard that I'm using behind me is a public domain image. I make sure everything is sourced from legal places. And so that's kind of my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Particularly, I'm interested in the thoughts from the musicians. So let me know. All right, let's see. I play bass, keyboards, guitar, acoustic, and some lead. Very cool, very cool. Yes, please tell us. All right, there are 1,639 people in the U.S. with the first name Linux. Uh-oh. Oh, how late are you? I'm not sure when you jumped on. It's 24 minutes in now, so I'm guessing you kind of got here right about the time I started topic, though. So, all right. McCain OS features include hardened kernel that wasn't captured, enhanced mandatory access controls, Vietnamese language ban. Ooh, ouch. Okay, I should change my first name to Linux. There you go. Not enough real brass in today's music. That's right. A few backyard punk bands too. All right. Okay, well, that's no surprise. I had a video marked before as well. I used a song from FL Studio 11 once, and I had to put it as a private video so they can't make any money out of it. You can just turn off monitor. Well, I guess, you're right. You just have to delete it and re-upload it. It'll take another year to find it. Some people just downright rotten that report this nonsense. It's a false claim too, but they wanted to dispute some. Yep. You need to start with Backyard Band or something. I'm a keyboardist. World is full of nutcases. Yes, it is. Youngsters are missing out from the old backyard punk scene. OMC can kiss my hiney. All right. My copyright claim from JetBrains expired because I refuted the claim and got no response after a month. I also contacted their PR and once again, no reply. Never using JetBrains products again. Yep, there you go. There you go. Punk and Linux go hand in hand. There you go. Black flag on the window. OGs from MIT are real cyberpunk. No, match right. Didn't hear anything. Yeah, I know. You can barely hear it at all. I did legitimately play. I did play the song from. I played the song from Vivaldi. Let me see if I can get into that or not. Nah, I'm not gonna bother. The copy that I have is from a long time deceased classical music thing. I've had the CD since, I don't know, high school. Certainly predates David in the High Spirit or whoever he is. You know anything about the next eLive? No, I don't. I can hear it all fine, but this guy is acting scummy. So is this PC Linux OS any good? I don't remember. I don't know anything about PC. Like I did the video and I haven't touched it since, so I don't know. Okay. Get a public domain song and add some voice saying random things on top. Yep. You just, yeah. Orchard Music Corp is acting scummy. Yeah, and frankly they need what they need is a class action lawsuit. They need a big old class action lawsuit. All these people that have banded together, you know, they'd get punished. We wouldn't get anything, but some lawyers would be happy about it all in the mix. But I don't know. Think about web browsing with Vivaldi right now. Yeah, there you go. Just don't play Spring, man. They're gonna copyright it. All right. All he's doing is taking from Vivaldi Music Group a free domain, using his own as an Orchard Music, which is really scummy tactic in order to copyright strike and abuse the system. Yeah, I agree. And I don't think this David in the High Spirit's doing it. It's whoever the person he went through, and that was probably a scam, and it's very possible he doesn't even know the whole thing's going on. But here he is. He's getting negative publicity right now because of this slimy company lacking any degree of common sense. Song is hundreds of years old. Yeah, there's 1700s, I think it was. No such thing as copyright when the song came out. Yeah, well, I mean, if a modern performer, like for example, like the song "Silent Night," I think is also public domain. But Bastille did a very creepy rendition of it to conclude the album "All This Bad Blood," and despite it's very clearly, is it Silent Night? I think it is Silent Night. I don't know. I'd have to look. It's very clearly that song, but it's very clearly also a derivative work of that song. I couldn't take his song and play it just because the old one is that old. It's like the same thing. If some modern orchestra right now came out and did that song, I couldn't take that copy specifically. Now, the problem we get in some of this classical is if they played it exactly as the sheet music is, it's virtually impossible to tell. So now it's my word against theirs. Burden of proof actually falls on them, and it's very clearly not the source they say it is, because I would have had to edit out words out of on top of it. And I didn't, and I can just source that online in multiple different places. But yeah, I mean, there is no copyright on the song itself. Recorded themselves playing it and copyrighted it. I don't even think he did that. Right, really scummy tactic. Yeah, that's all that this Orchard distribution group does, though. Hello, Matthew Keller. Greetings. Copyright is flawed. Yep. Scam is smart, though. Yep. And they'll probably make millions off of it, just abusing the copyright law. Like I said, they should be investigated by the FBI or something for, you know, stealing money that way, but... You know, it's, I don't know if it's technically against the law, though. Either way, I don't know. Switch deep in 15.7. Missed the shiny desktop, full animation, etc. I thought they were still there. I don't know. Google should block them. I think they should. I think that Google should completely block them. What's the link to their channel? Whose channel? Orchard? Or I don't think this David in the high whatever has a channel. I couldn't find a website. I couldn't find anything other than these music, and I found one other website, some other pay subscription, whatever, to use. Copyright abuse should be punishable. Actually, already is, but YouTube won't do anything about it. But it is illegal. Yep. Let's complain against that. Yeah. No, I don't think we should DDoS them. But certainly, maybe a whole lot of people should. Maybe we just need a giant concerted effort to tell YouTube to block them, because they're clearly breaking, you know, at least breaking the ethics of the thing, if not the law of the thing. I'm getting heated, but I don't have my fire screen on this OBS scene. It's very sad. Read the joke wrong. I don't get the joke either. All right. Didn't even hear the music in the clip. Yeah. Yep. Okay, YouTube can't ban copyright claimants. What they should do is reserve the right to take all the money from the video down and give half it back to creators. I don't know. People like that need to be off the internet, and Orchard Music Corp or group needs to be removed from the system of YouTube. That's the thing. That's exactly what I think. Does YouTube do anything to protect their creators? No. No, not at all. It's like walking through a landmine out here. What is the link to Orchard Music Group? I don't know. Can't find him on YouTube. That's one strange alien in my garden. Yes, it is. He's... where's he at? Come here, little alien. I can never get the alien from this angle. Good alien. He's a good alien. Yeah, he is. All right. Orchard is owned by Sony, so they have unlimited money to fight lawsuits. Yeah, however, there is actually a fun way around it. This is the thing. A lot of people jump for hiring a lawyer and trying to sue them in that. You don't do that. You sue them in small claims, because it burdens their system. They don't have, despite having all these resources, they may or may not send a lawyer, and actually you cannot send a lawyer into a small claims court. If I were to file against them in small claims court for damages lost due to loss of revenue on this particular video, particularly if they did a lot of them, they couldn't send a lawyer in their place. An actual representative of the company has to come, which can't be a lawyer, specifically by mandate. And we have to duke it out in the small claims court. And the problem is, if everybody did that, that's how that lady won against Microsoft with the Windows 10 push. It was small claims court. You don't want to just jump to hire a lawyer and suing them in all these other areas. You do the small claims court, it overwhelms their system. It's kind of like the whole Star Wars approach, overwhelm them with small little jets rather than the big one, you know. This website doing false flagging from someone, yeah. Eating a burrito bowl from Whole Foods right now. Technically eating food from a tech company. Yep. Burrito bowl sounds good, yeah. Will ever do another chat with TechLore? Probably. TechLore is a college student, so this is the time of year it gets pretty busy. So, in fact, I sent him a message today. Haven't heard anything back from him yet today that I know of. So, hey, he's busy. Although he should be doing a stream. In theory, he should be doing a live stream tomorrow. Check TechLore's channel tomorrow. He should be doing an end of the month live stream. But yeah, we'll get on and do another one soon. Just don't know when. Is it possible the company used the artist as a scapegoat to get money? Yes, it's very possible. It's very possible the artist doesn't even know what is that this is going on. And probably if they did, they probably wouldn't be pleased, because this is some pretty negative publicity. I would not be recommending anything from David and the High Spirit. He seems to have associations with shady people. Which, by the way, this is exactly why I started my own publishing company. I don't want to deal with the shadiness of the other publishers out there. I don't trust them in the slightest. That's why I started my own publishing company. And eventually I'm going to start marketing to publish other books too. You know? Clothing industry borrows from each other and doesn't have this problem. Been doing it for hundreds of years. Yep. I am doing well, Matthew Keller. How are you? Good to see me again. Yeah, I know. Nobody saw me yesterday. I mean, I streamed, but nobody saw me yesterday, you know. Does anyone know any anonymous... No, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Will the alien be getting treats at the end? Yes, this alien will be getting treats at the end. He is an alien. He's my handler, so... Okay, you open for things like Toss does on his channel. Which types of things specifically? Distro choices, Ubuntu Mate 1804. Tried Arch, but couldn't figure out how to get grub set up manually. Yeah. Yeah, what type of things are you talking about with Toss? Bringing people on? Maybe. Let's see. Imagine you get a copyright claim for wearing a Nike shirt or shoes. It's basically the same thing. Yesterday when I was streaming, I wanted to fire about password managers. But do you have a fire screen? You need a fire screen. You need a very good fire screen. I can't do my fire screen right now. I'll burn down my orchard. I don't want my my slimy apples to burn down. Open chat with other people on the channel. I don't know. I like to come into things with a rock solid plan, which doesn't always happen, but I don't know. I might do it down the road at some point in time. Not totally sure. You start marketing to publish other books, so they have to be Christian books. No, they do not have to be Christian books, but they cannot specifically violate Christian principles. So, and specifically I'm doing from the Reform view. So I would not publish a book that is like, you know, pro-Satanism or something like that. I wouldn't do that. I would publish a secular book as long as nothing in it violates anything in commandments of Scripture. And there's a whole lot from the Christian community I wouldn't publish either, because I think most Christians are crazy and have no idea what Jesus is. So I have some of those. I'm working on my website right now where all that will be done. But no, they do not have to be Christian books to be published on. Working on a Linux book for kids. What I'll do for you though, Pizza, is we'll just do consulting. I'll have you do that one. Because, I mean, really, for me to publish it, it would cost a lot. But I will consult with you on helping you get everything formatted and how to do everything that you need to do. So that's kind of it. Be careful, you can get a copyright strike for wearing a tinfoil hat. That's right, I might. Don't have a fire screen, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and feed the kitty, and then I can hang out for at least another 20 minutes. We will be streaming on my other channel tonight. We're going to be finishing up Ephesians, doing Ephesians chapter 6 on the Christian channel. That's at Our Walk in Christ. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and... whoa, what is up with my feed the kitty screen? Alrighty. Oh boy, kitty, you know what's coming? You know it's coming, huh? You know it's coming. You know it's coming. Feed the kitty. Alright, buddy. We need a good paw action today. We need some good paw action. Give me some paw. Give me some paw. Yeah, good boy. Here's another one. And one more for, oh, right here, this camera. Need a good one for this camera. There you go. Yeah. Here, are they finger licking good? Are they finger licking good? They're finger licking good, aren't they? Yes, they are. Yeah, you a happy cat? You a happy cat now? All right. He's a happy cat. All right. Nice cat there. Thank you very much. Yep, he's my cutie. This one's my public kitty. The other one doesn't like the camera, so every now and again she shows up, but not very much. All right, yummy. Give me some. All right, Richard. There you go, Richard. I should get Meow Mix to sponsor this show. I mean, come on. All right, so let me go ahead and we'll go ahead and just do a couple little wrap-up thingies. Just a reminder that you can help support the channel several ways. Check out Think Life Media. This is actually my my own support channel. This actually combines all of my channels all at once, so you can grab the Our Walk in Christ link there if you want. This one here, there's actually a list of affiliates over here. If you're looking for, right now I have web hosting and VPNs up there and Amazon. I'll be looking for some other ones as well to add to this list. But you can actually come over here and get information on each of the main sites as well over here. And there's also the link on Patreon. So if you go to patreon.com/TomM, that's TOMM. This is the Patreon page. And I have the two essentially do essentially the same function. Some people like to, some people just like to have everything over here on Patreon if they already have a Patreon account. Those that don't want a Patreon account but want to support anyway can use Think Life Media for that. And I do actually have some merchandise stuff. So this is my mouse pad. My Switch to Linux mouse pad, and coffee cups, t-shirts, shopping bags, a bunch of other things. You can check those out at shop.switchedtolinux.com. And there's other ways to help support the channel, which you can find on support.switchedtolinux.com. So those are all the ways you can help support this channel. If you are new here, take a look at those links there. Let's see. Very happy cat. Yeah, the kitty's a cutie. All right, Political Monkey, weren't you supposed to email me some things so I can do another tinfoil hat time soon? You had some information for me, I think. Where can I buy more from? I think the grocery store. Wish you had a fire screen. You just need a good old green screen, Pizza. That's what you need. Green screens are awesome. I love the green screen. I like this new office setup because I really have the ability to film with and without it with very minimal effort to move things around. And I actually got a new stand for the. Here's the new stand for the studio lamp. So that's my studio lamp setup. So I no longer am sitting in the shadows. All right, let's see. You guys like this live stream? Punch the like button. Yep, very good. Yes. Thank you for the likes. More cooking videos though. Yeah, I did not do one because I want to get to the regular schedule of doing the first and third Monday is what I'm going to try and do. The next video for the cooking channel, we already have the footage and it's good, is making homemade cheese crackers, essentially like a Cheez-It, copyright claim, like a Cheez-It clone. We're doing those. And then I think the next video we're going to do is how to make a homemade bone broth, which is the base you use for soups, gravies, and things like that. So those are those ones that I'm going to be doing. Let's see. Don't have a webcam. I don't need any. Well, I have a webcam. I just don't use it. There you go. Forgot about that. What? Okay. Someone is currently supporting on Patreon. Would it be worth it to switch to your site instead? The $1, like the $1 supporters, it's actually financially better to stay on Patreon. Patreon only takes like 5%, but if you support with $1 on my main site, my payment processor takes 33% for $1 fees. If you want to do, like, you can actually buy a year of subscription at $1. I think it costs like $11. That's a good deal. It really doesn't matter. I like my site better, of course, because I can control it a whole lot more. That's kind of why I created it, to do that. So with that being said, if you're on one and like I really created it just in case Patreon goes completely crazy. I still have something. However, I also created it in such a way that I'm not going to get rid of Patreon anytime soon. There are a lot of people that want to support multiple creators on Patreon, and it's way easier if you are one of those people, you want to support multiple creators, it's way easier to just do it everything through one link at Patreon than mine. But there's some people that either can't or won't use Patreon for moral, ethical, whatever other reasons. I have the ability to go and support without Patreon as well. It really doesn't matter, and if you're on Patreon, you will get a link to the Think Life Media if you request it. So that's that. Why does it try to fingerprint you? It should not try to fingerprint you. I do run AdSense on there unless you are logged in. If you are logged in, all of the AdSense goes away. I don't even think I have analytics on it right now. There shouldn't be anything on there that's fingerprinting you. If you think otherwise, shoot me an email and I'm going to look into it. Since I control the code, and the code that's in there should be good, but maybe I missed something. So let me know. Make my desktop background green and have an animated desktop background in the videos. There you go. You can do that. We've been spying on you via your webcam. Uh-oh. There's actually a report where some guys were actually experimenting with that. I think I might get into it a little bit on Friday. I don't know. We'll see. Well, with that being said, don't forget to check out the other channel. If you are so inclined to be interested in Christian studies. If you're not, I'll see you on the next channel over here. But Ephesians 6, we're going to be doing this in right about 2 hours. So come on by in about 2 hours. This is the link to the live show over on Our Walk in Christ. It's just put into the comment feed there. All right, so that being said, I think we'll go ahead and wrap this up. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope that you enjoy switching to Linux.